This video was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime, and nobody has any permission to use this video without my permission or authorization. This music was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime. And nobody has any permission to use this music without my permission or authorization.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, 10:48, almost the next day. So good evening, except / well, technically here it's still evening, since it's only 11, so it's still evening. So anyhow, on to the point. This is gonna be a ridiculous situation video because if it ain't one fucking thing, it's another. So here's the shit that happened today. I'm comfortably sleeping in my bed. My phone rings, and it's the scheduler person, the one who's supposed to be scheduling who was supposed to be scheduling my surgery, calling me and telling me that there was a problem with my insurance. When that was a bunch of BS. This incompetent individual apparently didn't have my current insurance, when the fact of the matter is, me and my mom sent the current insurance to these people via email, and we also gave the current insurance my current insurance card to the people in the desk when me and my mom went for my pre-op appointment. So basically, long story short, because of the incompetence of this particular individual, my surgery ended up getting cancelled. Because here's what happened. They're like, oh, if we're able to get it, we'll see if we can get approval from the insurance, and we'll call you back. I spent the whole day waiting for these people. They called my mom back, and there was no approval. They couldn't get any freaking approval. So my because of this incompetent idiot of a person, my surgery is now officially delayed until the, let's see here, until the 12th of February. And to say that I'm furious is an understatement. Oh, let's just say my mom laid into this individual because, I'm a person with developmental disabilities. I can only handle so much before eventually my brain just goes, and either several things happen. Either I get super angry and frustrated, or I start to simply just shut down. And I was basically on the verge of just completely shut down, and let's just say it took the strength of Arceus and God Almighty to hold me back from saying a few choice words towards this incompetent, sorry excuse for a human being. Because the fact of the matter is, number one, we've provided the information they needed months ago. Months ago! Me and my mom sent the email notifying them that my insurance is changing beginning January 1st. These people ignored it, and then we gave my current, when I went a few weeks ago for my pre-op appointment, we gave the people at that office my current insurance card. And I also remember when I had to register for this whole thing, I gave my insurance information to the person on the other side. And this, sorry excuse for a person was trying to say, oh, we're all the way in freaking Sacramento. Basically trying to give us the bullshit runaround. And trust me, I literally was biting my tongue because I was about to go off on this idiotical, stupid ass idiot of a person. Because first, because what infuriated me even more is They could have told me this like when I was at the pre-op appointment. They could have told me this like a couple weeks ago that they didn't receive it. But no, this piece of shit of a human being waited 24 hours before my surgery to tell us all of this. So of course there's gonna be no fucking approval because it's a short fucking window. So thanks to this idiot of a person, my surgery is now delayed all the way until the 12th, and let's just say I'm not all that too happy about it, and neither it was my mom, because I just can't wrap my head around. And this person was supposed to be a manager of that department, so she's supposed to be like the head honcho in that freaking department. And I'm like, if this is the fucking manager, I hate to see how the fucking regular employers act if the manager's acting like this. I mean, just the pure incompetence of this individual, the pure stupidity. It's like, if there was a problem, why not inform the client in the appropriate time manner so that way appropriate steps can be to fix the problem? But no, this idiotical idiot waited until virtually the last fucking minute, and as a result, I got screwed over. I straight up got screwed over, and now I have to wait even longer for my surgery to happen, all because of this poor excuse of a human being who couldn't get their shit together and figure out that maybe perhaps we need to call the client weeks in advance before the dang surgery happens. And what irritates me is we gave them all this information. Me and my mom both did everything we had to do. It was this particular individual that dropped the ball. Completely and totally dropped the ball. This isn't a simple accident. This is just pure fucking negligence. It is negligence. It is absolute negligence, because I have voice recordings that I've gave them my insurance. We have email evidence that we've gave them my insurance on time. This particular individual just decided to be negligent and completely not do their job correctly, and notify me literally 24 hours before my surgery is scheduled. It's like, hello? I need more. Anybody with connected brain cells would know that when you're dealing with insurance, you need way more than 24 fucking hours to get any sort of approval. And I already know where this was headed. The minute when the fucking phone call, when this individual called me once. First she called me once, and then she placed me on hold, and then never picked up. I stood there on hold for like 20 minutes until my mom told me to basically hang up. And then my mom finally gets a hold of somebody there, because the first number that they gave me went immediately to a busy signal or to a voicemail. Fortunately, finally somebody had enough brain cells to actually get in contact with my mom, and this particular individual calls me back, and this time I put my mom and myself both in the conference call. So I put both of us are in this dang call, and on top of that, I also recorded the dang conversation because I was tired of this particular individual and these people playing fucking games. Because at this point, that's what it is. It's these people were playing fucking games. Because I cannot comprehend how somebody who's supposed to be a professional at this ends up being completely and utterly negligent. This isn't just an accident. This is pure, utter stupidity and negligence. And quite frankly, I have a right to be mad. Yes, they did reschedule my appointment, but that doesn't excuse the fact that because of this person's stupidity and negligence, my surgery is now delayed because this person couldn't get their shit together. And quite frankly, that is not okay. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to my mom. It's not fair to all the other parties who were involved in this, because it wasn't just me. My schedule is basically tied to my mom's schedule because my mom has to help me with this because I have a developmental disability, and when there's too much going on, my brain crashes, and either I get really upset and angry, or I just shut down. And that's precisely why this had to. And we specifically specifically requested an appointment in the middle of the month where my mom is available to help me with this. And then these people try to say, "Oh, maybe we could do it on the 29th." I'm like, no. My mom said the same thing. We're like, no. We specifically requested this particular appointment at this particular time because this is when we're available. And we shouldn't be penalized because of your guys' incompetence. And that's precisely what my mom basically said to this lady. And basically, after my mom gave this lady an earful for her utter negligence and stupidity, I had to basically wait half the day for them to get back to me to see if they can get an approval. And long story short, they basically did not get any approval. And my appointment is now hereby rescheduled to the 12th is it the 12th? I have to check this. Yeah, the 12th of February, which is a Thursday. And quite frankly, that's not okay. Because thanks to these people, my time got wasted. I actually straight up had to change my diet because of these people in preparation for this for this. So yeah, I'm furious because changing my diet isn't exactly an easy thing because my body has to adjust to it, especially because I'm a diabetic and all. So any sort of adjustment like that has to be done incrementally. It can't just be done at a snap of the fingers. And now because of these people, I have to readjust my body for normal food. And then when this stupid surgery finally comes, I have to go readjust my body again for a liquid diet. Because I have to basically readjust my body multiple times because these people were negligent and stupid. And that is not okay. It's just, I can't wrap my head around it. How people can be just this fucking negligent and stupid. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I'd give like an update of what's happening. So basically, tomorrow there is no surgery. It's been cancelled and rescheduled for the 12th of February. So that's basically when my surgery is going to happen. And of course, as always, I'll update if I need to update. And it is what it is at this point. But oh boy, to say that I'm furious is an understatement. And I have every right to be furious because all of this could have been avoided if people were just not incompetent. If people were just not being stupid. So, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to conclude this video for now. If you liked the video, leave a like. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video, whenever it is and whatever it is. Have a good day and night. Have a good day and night, everybody. Bye. Ugh. The fucking incompetence of people. Ugh.